Rainbow trout can definitely be a tough species to target, so we decided to go and camp on the ice to increase our chances. We got some opportunities, but sometimes they can be missed because of operator error or simply bad luck.
I got bit off. No.
Travel can be necessary to target a variety of species, so organization is key. One thing that makes winter camping a little bit easier is a large enclosed trailer. 2 snowmobiles and 2 sleighs full of stuff fits no problem without having to reorganize, but it has its disadvantages such as fuel usage, parking, and turning around. Well, I thought we were showing up pretty late for a rainbow trout, but apparently it's not because other people are showing up as well. So we got 2 lines outside now, 2 lines in the shack, and we're getting pretty cozy. I got my Lucky Charm out with me again. Worked on the last video. I got my 30 incher, so if you haven't seen that, should probably go check it out if you like big fish anyways. Or any kind of adventure. I didn't lie when we said we're cozy in here. Basically got our thermos of soup. Good to go. Her precious homemade soup.
And our drinks.
And obviously, we got Rocky, but you've probably already seen him on the snowmobile ride. He was sitting pretty right on my lap, and he seemed to enjoy it. And like a few of the last times we brought him, he was pretty nervous about it, but seemed okay today. He knows we're talking about him. He's up now. He smells the soup, because I could smell it, so he definitely does. Just need a fish.
This soup is really hot. Just got out
like,
very quick.
Almost burned my mouth off.
Yeah.
Shrimp are also a really good bait for rainbow trout, so we're gonna thaw a few out and try that on a jigging, just a small chunk. Totally going the easy route for dinner tonight and warming up sausages on the buddy heater. We got a rainbow on. Beauty rainbow. All right, rainbow trout. Middle of the night. Very nice. That was so worth having the line in. Woke me up out of my slumber. Nice little tungsten jig. Beauty little rainbow trout. First one of the year. First one in a few years, actually. Woo! It's a perfect eater size, and we are keeping trout here, and he's got a big gash on his tail. I wonder where that came from. But this guy's going in the keeper pot. Beautiful night to be catching the rainbow trout at 11:30. Alright, so I bled the fish really good here, and I took the guts out, and she's gonna stay fresh. Now I'm going back to bed because the has just informed me it is 11:30 at night. But I will put that line back in first. Making it easy, taking my rod that I had inside overnight, putting it outside. Fish on. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, I lost the fish. It's a good sign. Okay, we just missed one here while setting up the second rod, so that's a good sign. Ah, nothing there. Nothing. Lost another one on this one. They love the little tungsten jig, but I keep getting false hook sets. So that is 3 lost rainbows on the same little jig this morning. So I'm gonna add a little triple hook, trailer hook to it. It's a little bit big, but I'm tired of missing some fish. One hook here, and we'll see if that deters the trout from biting. Rocky just watching those jaw jackers. I don't know why though, he doesn't bark, so he won't bark if they go off. He very might well howl though. Alright, well, it's been pretty quiet around here. The fish have been pretty quiet around here since the 3 misses this morning. So I think I'm gonna go on a little adventure with the flip over. I'm gonna let Vi here fish in peace, and probably she'll catch a big one. I let the jigging jawjacker set up for her, so she got that one and one inside. I'm gonna bring 2 rods, well, I brought 3 rods with me as well, and hope for the best. Lately on our fishing trips we've been doing good when we divide and conquer, so we're gonna give that a try again. Alright, so I made it to the spot that I want to be trying out here. I got the flip over behind me, that shoreline right here, and behind me this way is the rainbow trout farm, where if I spoke about escapees in the video so far, that's where they would have escaped from. They raise rainbow trout here and then they sell it to, well, the fish markets and stuff like that. I've been here for quite a while now, at least over an hour and a half, so I think I am going to make a small move, pack everything a little bit lightly, not well put away, because I'm only going not too far. I'm gonna go to that little point sticking out right there. Kind of has a little bay on the other side. I don't want to go right next to the fish farm because it's kind of loud and I like it to be peaceful. But I do want to catch fish. Just had a bite. Oh. Snapped me off. It bit me off. I got bit off. No. I had some 6-pound leader and I just got bit off. I'm told there's pike here once in a while, so I don't know if that's what that was, or if my 6-pound was just too light, but that barely bent the rod and it was gone. And the worst part of all that is that I don't have any more tiny jigs, because I brought my tackle bag but I didn't put the box back in there. All the bites I've got so far were on a tiny tungsten, and I don't have one. One thing I do have is this tiny fly hook, and I try that and see if I can't get a little tiny sinker on it. Well, one part of the reason I brought my flip over all set up is because it's easy to close. And right now I need to tie a new hook, and we got a little bit of wind, so watch this. Oh yeah, that's true. I tied it with a bungee cord. This bungee cord is what prevented it from falling over as I traveled. Oh, hello! So I don't think I got bit off. I think my knot let go. It was not tied properly. So a simple loop knot is no good with 6-pound test. Doesn't cinch well enough. I switched to a polymer knot, which is what I used my entire life till about a year ago, because the loop is faster, but not stronger. Alright, I'm back at home base. That's camp right behind me. Jigging jaw jacker right here. And I'm gonna reset the jaw jacker that I took from here this morning.
Well, this is still fun. Still have to work in winter camp.
For sure. And there's V's plate. And some steak and some taters for me. Yummy!
Bon appetit.
Bon apple teeth. Well, we made it through the second night. We got a bit of a snowstorm here, but we stayed dry, we stayed warm. We only got that one fish still in the strip, but I'm gonna go set up the morning line, the outside lines for the morning bite, and we're gonna try for another one. Hopefully show you at least one more fish here. My hole is snowed over pretty good, but it shouldn't be frozen. Full cover, jacker, fishing rod, bottom right there, 1 turn, 2 turns. Okay, line in before sunrise, and we got one inside still, so fingers crossed. Almost forgot to put a bell on it, kind of important, and to turn on the jigging mode. I'm a little bit scared of missing this bite because the furnace is still running in the shack, so I might not hear the bell. Oh!
I thought you heard that, but I heard...
did not. All I heard was the bell.
I heard him. I was like, yes. Thank you.
Good job, man. Well, it's as I suspected. I was in the shack with the furnace on. I did not hear a bell. I just heard it faintly and looked outside. V was reeling it up. And she just woke up, so she does not want to hold it in front of the camera right now. Beauty. Nice rainbow trout, I'd say 4 pounds maybe. Was it hanging there for a while before she came out? Oh wow, we're lucky we got that. I still have my furnace on in the shack and I can't hear the bell. I'm gonna go turn it off and put the buddy heater on. Alright, V's awake now, so I got the second line going outside. This is the one she just got a nice rainbow out of, and she's got her other one going inside too, so That's why I only had one line this morning, because she was still sleeping and I had one inside. So alright, so I got one in the night the other day for a meal, and then we just got one for the freezer. Nice, very nice. So that is one of the major reasons I don't use the diesel heater during the day most of the times, because I can't hear what's going on outside, and you guys would hear the constant fan in the camera all the time too, so it's kind of annoying. But I do not trust buddy heaters to sleep overnight, so I still bring the diesel furnace and a buddy heater. The diesel, for 2 nights we probably burned about 10 liters of fuel, which is really not bad, and we stayed nice and warm. And then for the buddy heater we brought a 30-pounder. And it was full when I got her, and we burned it down to here, running it mostly on medium during the daytime, sometimes on high a little bit. Alright, so this is Vay's Rainbow right here. Beauty of a fish. And I estimated at 4 pounds, so I got the scale out. I forgot I had a scale, but I got 4 pounds and 11-12 ounces here. 9:20 and Rocky finally emerges from the shack. He's way too cozy in there. He's got to rub all that heat off of his face. It was way too warm in there for him. Looks all innocent. It was really slushy when we showed up, and we had to pack everything down in order to set up. The foam floor inside really helped, but outside our pegs are completely buried in ice here. I got my little axe, hatchet, and I gotta break the ice, literally. I think we got 4 or 5 or 6 like that. So. Okay. I realized I forgot to mention in this video that I have a giveaway coming up once we hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to make a push to get there. So I'm gonna give away this 10-inch pistol bit once we get to 1,000 to one of the subscribers. So all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and have your settings to public so that I can see you're subscribed, and you'll be entered in the draw once we get to that 1,000 to win this auger.